you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him, and now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
The Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off play action. They're working that left side. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils! So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
He's looking to throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Marion. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Finds the tight end. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass, it's back. He's got him. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver, just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy, and I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone game.
And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. To the big fella. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Man, what a weapon in this offense. To have a tight end that you can throw the football to, not just over the middle, not just to move the sticks, but a guy like this that can absolutely blaze, like a Warren, like a Bowers we've seen over the years, that can make huge plays down the field after the catch.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Big guy smells it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Quarterbacks love finding their tight ends down here in this area of the field. Big targets in small spaces. Nice work on that TD.
Here comes the two-point try. They'll try to run it in. Makes his way into the end zone, and now they're within 5.
Man, you see a lot of rollouts, a lot of passing for two-point conversions. How about that, man? Just a little hard-nosed, running the football, being more physical for the two-point conversion.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. He's going to lose a yard on that one. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice...
He'll take the deep shot. He's got it inside the 15. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Duke.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top, because this guy's speed is a problem.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? A quick timeout called by the kicking team here. Timeout. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Just a short pass to the tight end. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Zings it complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Marion. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. And it's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man, or you can run it versus zone.
Sneaks it in.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Throw to the end zone, picked off. Inside the 40. Past the 30. 10. He took that baby all the way to the house. A pick 2, as it were.
I love the effort by the field goal unit. They don't just take the play off. They don't hang their heads. They rush the extra point. Look at that. Get their hand up, get a paw on it, pick it up, and take it all the way back for 2 points and gain some momentum for this defense.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go with a direct snap. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Quick strike complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
At the pace this guy's going at right now, this could be a record-setting type day. This could be a game for the ages for this dude. He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up that first down. This is still the first half, guys. What is this guy capable of doing the rest of the game? We're going to find out.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their...
Touchdown, Blue Devils! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got...
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Oh, it's out. Offense scoops it up and still going.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Caught behind the line. It's Bauman. Breaks into the open.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Pulls it in. It's Bauman. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. In the backfield, it's Bauman. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's back. Gets it out quickly. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Here comes the field goal unit.
No.
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He'll pull it down and run. Took care of it himself. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He uncorks one deep.
Yes, sir.
He caught it.
Touchdown.
They will score. Touchdown, Duke.
And what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the ball is loose on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, you just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me, too.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast.
Oh, that's
Grabbed over the middle. It's Daniels. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Looking to pass. It's back. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The Hurricanes are marching down the field. The snap sets up to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown Hurricanes! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Well, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ball game.
Trying to bully their way in. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. They've got it to a two-possession game, but now going for the onside kick here in the third quarter. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly.
Welcome to Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints, right here in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see a team from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the 22nd ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway.